the gluing was successful. So now we have nice tight gaps. And also, when I had put the doors together before, I had gotten confused about which side was right and left, probably because I had the thing upside down. So when I put it together, the doors were backwards. So this door was over there, that door was over here, so the grain was close. But now, it pretty much lines up exactly, which is much cooler. But yeah, so we have very small gaps. And same on the bottom. And up the center, and you push. And although it rolls super well, you push and they open. So the shelf's not currently in it because I just finished getting the sanding all done on the outside and stuff. But yeah, this is gonna work. So the one thing, yeah, I just had to swap the doors. So there's holes in the front, but oh well, that's fine. Having an extra set of holes on the front is perfect, considering the grain now completely matches on there. And if I get this to rotate around and not fall off, you know, even the door gap on the back is nice. But yeah, the gaps from before are all closed up, and there is a little bit of a lip. It's like a 30-second, if that much. Like, it's enough to feel and enough to see, but it's really nice. I mean, ones you buy at the store are like that too sometimes, so. But like on the back, it just goes right up across. So the back, this part lines up pretty much perfect. And yeah, it ends up being really nice. Now there's little gaps here and there, but again, it lined up really good. So yeah, so next is to stain it. Let's see if I can find the stain sample. So this is what we want to do. We want to turn, whoops, we want to not drop that. We want to use this color, but darker than this. So I'll probably put 2 coats, because this was 1 coat of the stain on one of the sample boards. So if we hold that up, you can kind of see how that's going to look. And I think it's going to look really nice. But yeah, that's what it's going to be, darker than this number 3 sample. So yeah, that'll be the next part. Oh yeah, I should show how many clamps we used. I was able to borrow clamps from down the street, and so this is what the clamps are. So it's most of them were the Harbor Freight clamps, but there were 2 Bessie clamps in the mix. So it was a combination of the I think the 24-inch ones and the 36-inch ones. I don't know if I may have also grabbed some of the 4-foot ones, just so I had a full set. And yeah, it was every few inches the whole way around the top. And then I used some of those quick grip clamps, the kind you squeeze and go, to go across the back to hold the back together. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 clamps were on it vertically, and 4 clamps were across the back. But it came out good. So far so good. Oh yeah, and even the side to side for the front, the door ends up lining up really nicely. So it's basically flat, going up the front as well. So yeah, it's really good. So for a first attempt, I am extremely pleased. Very small gaps, very even gaps the whole way around, and it doesn't bind up, and it looks nice. So I like it very much.